Hey y'all, I'm back. This is my second video and I know it's long overdue, but I'm back on it now. I'm trying to learn to be more consistent with things, so please forgive me. I hope
to start this fall look, I'm going to prime my eyelids with some concealer. Then I'm just going to take my time and blend it out with my finger. Now I'm taking my banana powder and I'm just using that to set that concealer, so it'll be easier to blend when it's time. Now I'm taking Raw Sienna from my Modern Renaissance palette and I'm just going to put that right above my crease, and I'm using that as my transition shade. It may look like it's not doing anything right now, but trust me, it's going to help with the blending process. Just want to make sure that that transition color is completely blended out. I'm speeding it up because I was blending for a really long time and I know y'all don't want to watch that. Now I'm going to take the shade Love Letter from my Modern Renaissance palette and I'm going to apply that right above the crease and right below the transition shade. You want to take your time when blending, and also you can always add more what you can't take away, so make sure you take your time when adding colors and also blending them out. Now I'm taking the shade Venetian Red and I'm applying that right over my crease, taking my time, and then I'm going to slowly but surely blend that color out. The next shade I'm going to use is Cypress Umber from my Modern Renaissance palette, and I'm going to take my time and add a little by little of that directly on my crease. Then I'm going to take my time and blend it out. If you want it darker, you can always add more, which I'm doing here. And then I'm going to take my time and blend it out. The next shade I'm using is from the Carly Bible palette, and I'm just going to use that gold shade and apply it to the center part of my eyelid. Then I'm going to take Primavera from the Modern Renaissance palette and apply it to the inner part of my lid and also my tear duct. Next I'm taking this random eggshell color. I don't know where it's from, but I'm going to use that to highlight my brow bone. Then I'm just going to take my time and blend it out. I'm going to take my favorite moisturizer by e.l.f. just to give myself a smooth canvas when I'm applying all the rest of the makeup I'm going to use. Next I'm going to prime my face with my Nivea Post Shave Balm. I like to just apply it with my finger and then work it into the skin really well. Next is foundation. I'm using the Maybelline Fit Me Dewy and Smooth in the color Toffee. I like to apply the foundation with my finger. Then you're going to see me take my Real Techniques stippling brush just to spread the foundation out. Then I'm going to further blend with my Real Techniques beauty sponge. When blending in your foundation, you want to also take it down below your neck and possibly on your ears because you don't want to look as though you're wearing a mask. Take the Color Perfecting Foundation by Black Radiance, which is a couple shades lighter than my skin tone, just to highlight underneath my eyes, down the bridge of my nose, my chin, and also my forehead. Now I'm going to set all of those highlighted areas with my banana powder by Ben Nye. and I'm just going to take my time and press it into those areas. Now I'm going to take my fluffy brush and just take off all that excess powder. Now I'm going to use my Pro Bronzer by the brand Absolute New York. I'm just going to take it on a fluffy brush just to bronze up these areas of my face. Anytime you add product, you can always go back with your fluffy brush just to make sure everything is flawlessly blended. Now I'm going to use my contour kit by Anastasia Beverly Hills. I'm going to take this shade, which is darker than my skin tone, to add more definition and structure to my face. And again, you always want to take a brush behind what you do and blend it out. Now I'm using my blush palette by e.l.f. I'm going to take this coral and dark pink shade just to give myself a flush of color. And of course I'm going to go in with my fluffy brush and blend that blush out. You don't want any part of your makeup to be harsh. You want it to all have a smooth transition. Now I'm going to use some of the same eyeshadows I used before and apply them underneath my waterline just to give it a more dramatic effect. When applying these shadows, you want to take your time, add more as needed, and just take your time completely blending the shades out. Now I'm just applying some black eyeliner to my waterline to make my eyes pop. Now you can take your favorite mascara and apply it to your bottom lashes. You don't want to miss out on showing them attention because it really does set off the look. I applied my false lashes off camera in this video, but maybe next time I'll take the time to show you all how I like to apply my false lashes. Now for my favorite part, I'm going to highlight. I'm using my Carly Bible palette. I'm using one of the highlighter shades that came with it. I'm going to apply with a fan brush, and you can add as little or as much highlight as you choose to. I try to get my highlight popping, so I'm just going to continue to add highlight wherever I want to. As you can see, I'm putting it above my lip for whatever reason, so you just want to keep on adding. I'm also taking a lighter shade just to make it pop even more. For lipstick today, I'm taking Smoke Purple by MAC, and I'm just going to use this dark purple lip to tie in my fall makeup look. Now to keep my face in place all day, I'm going to use my favorite setting spray, the All Nighter by Urban Decay. Now I'm just going to sit here, be extra, and fan myself. And here's my completed fall makeup look. I hope you all enjoy. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you all for watching. Thank you for staying here and support me. Comment, like, subscribe, and share this with everybody you know. I hope you guys enjoyed the look. Thank you so much for watching.